Why do some people change the moment they notice you are starting to rise? At first, the shift is almost invisible. Then the room feels colder. Your progress becomes a signal, and suddenly everyone is watching. Money does not only buy comfort, it also attracts hidden emotions. Some smiles become sharper. Some compliments begin to sound rehearsed. You hear praise, but something underneath it feels off. That is often the first warning. The danger rarely announces itself. It arrives quietly, disguised as concern, friendship, or advice. Then come the questions. How much are you making now? The tone sounds casual. The intention is rarely casual. Suddenly, people who ignored you begin to remember your number. They do not always want your success. Sometimes they want access. Access to your time, access to your money, access to your energy. And if you hesitate, they call it selfishness. That is how pressure begins. Not with force, but with guilt. The closer they are, the more dangerous their influence can become. Strangers may envy you from afar. Friends can sabotage you up close. Sometimes sabotage looks like delay. Sometimes it looks like distraction. They ask for help at the worst possible moment. Why now? Because your growth makes them uncomfortable. Your boundaries make them nervous. They preferred the version of you that was easier to control. Once you improve, the old script stops working. That is when the subtle tests begin. Will you still say yes? Will you explain yourself? Will you lower your standards again? Every answer teaches them how far they can push. And if you keep giving, they may never stop taking. This is why wealth changes relationships so quickly. It does not create character. It reveals it. Some people celebrate your rise. Others measure what they can extract. The second group is the one that deserves your attention. Not every threat is loud. Some threats are patient. They wait for your guard to drop. Then they move. That is why silence can be a form of protection. The less they know, the less they can distort. The less you explain, the less they can twist your story. Growth in silence is harder to attack. It gives your plans room to breathe before the world touches them. And when people ask too much, your answer can be simple. No, not now, not this time. That small word can save years of regret. Because every yes has a cost, and not every cost is visible. Some costs are emotional, some are strategic, some are both. So watch carefully, listen longer than you speak. Protect your energy like it is part of your future. Because sometimes the smartest move is to grow quietly and let results speak first.